Yo, what is up guys? So welcome back to another video on this channel on F123 today. So today's video is a little bit different, what I normally do on a Friday. So normally I do a season, but kind of feels up and down at the moment, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do from there. Feels like I made a mistake on that. I should have been as a reverse driver, but it's what happens. But I'm not sure when I'm going to do it again, but maybe I'll just need to figure something else and go back to the drawing board or something. Maybe I just need a reset for me, that. So yeah, we're doing a race at France and Singapore later on in the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm not here talking about these races. I'm here to talk about the wisest game, or F1 games. Every time there's a patch comes out, they always have issues every time. That's why I'm here to talk about this video. I don't know what's going on with Coastmasters or EA Sports at the moment. I don't know what's going on at the moment, but I don't know why they always have issues every time the patch comes out for this game. I mean, this is a 1.12 patch just now. That was from Monday. I did do a video on about this patch a few days ago. The video's in the link description, so you can check out that video on the latest video. That was from Tuesday about this patch, explaining what patches are there and also what has been updated and all that on bugs and employments, including all that as well. Yeah, this is a 1.12 patch. Well, I don't know what's going on with these patches. It's just having issues at the moment. As we can see in this race, we're not using the 2023 Liberties. We're using multiplayer cars in F1 World. It looks like the Williams on board, but I'm using the Silverstone Liberty from their 800 race around the British Grand Prix time. So that's the Liberty I'm using for this race, and including Singapore as well for this video, I meant to say. So using multiplayer cars because we know why for about a few days now. The equal performance are not equal right now. It's a bit similar like it was when the tyre wear was not the same, and the tyre wear bug. That was like a few months ago, about 2 months ago, or 3 months ago where it was. I can't remember when we had to use multiplayer cars because the equal performance are not the same. So it's coming back again for this bit. So it's come back, and that is why we're using multiplayer cars, F1 World, where it's called, using World multiplayer cars. So I have done some races in it. I have done one in the Triple Crown Liberty. That will be maybe on Tuesday's video. That will be a few days later. So I always do it on the Tuesday and Friday. It feels a bit easier for me. So thank God I don't do this every day because it will kill me every time. So literally no point doing it. I'd rather do this once a week, or sometimes I do 2 videos a week. So it feels a bit easier for me. At least it's kind of average. I can do 2 videos a week, and I can do other things as well on top of that. So at least I've got enough time to do this and other things as well. So I can maybe take a break of 1 or 2 days, and then still go from there. It's much easier than doing it every day. It's just, it kills me every time. Well, since the game came out 3 months ago, I was rapid. I was doing like Breaking Point 2. I was doing other online as well on top of that, like just normal lobbies and also doing ranked division as well. But feels like ranked divisions just still ain't worth it, but I decided to give it a try anyway, and it feels a little bit different compared to the past previous games, all the way to since 2018 I think it was, where the rank division began at the time on 2018. For me, I don't know, it just feels like it doesn't. I mean, everyone doesn't care about ranked division. I think everyone prefers like just doing open lobbies and then just for fun, or sometimes like doing right now open lobbies, but we're not using the annuities. We're using multiplayer annuities for this one because of the equal performance. It's come back once again, like it was on the tire bug a few months ago. Now this one, it's back again. Without the tire wear, it's all about the equal performance. I don't know what's going on with Codemasters and EA. It's just there's still, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why every time the patch comes out, they always have issues. I do remember on last year's game, the worst F1 game we ever did. They always have, yeah, they got AI are too fast. They got some like bugs in there and maybe minor fixes as well. Still have issues as well. Yeah, last year's game was having issues with the traction for some players and of course the handling as well. Kidding myself. It's just the, yeah. It just needs, well, luckily the handling is a little bit better on this year's game compared to last year's game. Traction is kind of tiny bit better for some of the players or fast drivers. Said their traction's a little bit better and handling's better as well. The DOS is a little bit more powerful on this year's game compared to last year, so I don't mind the DOS is a bit more powerful, but on last year's game the DOS wasn't powerful enough but to go for the overtake. On this year's game it's a bit more powerful this year, so I don't mind it because I can just follow someone if it's a 50-cent race or a 25-35-cent race, something like that. I don't mind that actually. I can just follow someone and I can set my EOS a little bit. Just help my EOS a little bit if it's a 50-cent race. I don't mind that, but I don't mind it. I just hope everyone's okay with it. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's just it's a bit better than last year. But the DOS is much better than last year's, but I'd rather just have the. Maybe the EOS is still exactly the same. It's still powerful, so I'd say a tiny bit better than last year's, but EOS is still a bit powerful. It just needs to a bit less powerful would be fantastic on the EOS thing or something like that. Yeah, so that's why. Well, we still got the DLC tracks like while doing France right now, Portimao and China. I think some people don't care about Portimao, but it is a fun track to drive if you're doing a lap, but not in a race situation. China is kind of average. Some people hate it, some people don't mind it, some people like it. France is kind of a not bad to race on, and it's okay to race on doing 5 nappers like we're doing right now. So thank God France was in the DLC. Yeah, I just don't understand why they're adding new feature stuffs like apart from Breaking Point 2, because that's part of the game, so that's fine. Supercars, well, no, I mean nobody cares about supercars now in this game, because when you do career mode you get like one of those hot lap things, so what I've been doing for the past few days now. It's good to get cash if you're in the lower team or if you're trying to get more cash. It's not a bad thing, but not like if it's something to do with the like one of those time trial things or like that. What would be really cool if we race in supercars, like doing 5 naps, 3 laps, or sometimes we're doing one-shot quali or short quali. That'd be fantastic. On 9. Not a 50-cent race, that would be ridiculous. Well, doing a 25-cent race would be something else. Kind of longest race you could do in those supercars. What would be fantastic to race in those supercars. To race with on 9. That would be fantastic. That would be something different for a change. Or something like that. So that's kind of on the idea for those, but I'll definitely do that one. I might do that later on when it's game along the time, and then I'll do some ideas. That was kind of one of my ideas I'm saying right now, but in my head, what Codemasters could have done, but they haven't, so that's fine by me. So yeah, back to this patch issues or game issues. it's not just like all the other games like in the past were like having issues compared to like 2015 doesn't have a career mode in it, and 2014 was worse. Well, because of the steering was a bit heavy and then like that wasn't on PS4 at the time compared to 2015. Yeah, so I know 2014 is the worst game they ever made on Codemasters. 2015 didn't have career mode, but it was on PS4 at the time. It's not a good game, but because there's no career mode, so it just needs a bit yeah, it feels like it needs a tiny bit of work, but it feels a bit you can't do anything. Can't even do anything on there, so a bit boring at the time. But it needs to fix it anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I remember 14, 15 was worse, and now F1 22 is kind of where the same direction as 2015. Well, apart from there's career mode or something like that. It's just they have issues. There's always have issues on that game every time. So yeah, like that. Yeah, and sometimes yeah, I mean cosplay what I'm doing right now, there's still a little bit naggy, and sometimes I get connection issues a little bit, like I think it was like 1 or 2 races now where I had connection problems when I was doing open lobbies. They're not too bad. My race is not doing too bad every time I do it. It's more people every time they do it. So I think people rather do crossplay compared to no crossplay. I mean, if I do no crossplay, it's no nagging, and also the races are not too bad, but there's less people or something. Sometimes they get people in it, but sometimes it's not. So sometimes you have to be lucky or not. This one, doing crossplay, they get people. There's loads of lobbies who do it, but it's just impossible to race when you get naggings every time. I'm not sure if it's to do with my connection or they have connection problems. I'm not sure. I know I need better connection. It's just need to see and what happens from along the way. Yeah, I'm definitely getting. I'll try to get a better connection as soon as possible, but I'm getting a new connection and new Wi-Fi, something like that. If you're from the UK, like I am, I'm not sure BT will be the answer. If it is the answer, if you do have BT playing this game, let me know, because I'm getting BT anyway, as soon as possible. Because I know I went to my sister's house one time, and she has BT, and it works. And it works upstairs as well. So I am kind of bit difficult on connection wise, so it's fine. I'm gonna get a better connection anyway, so better Wi-Fi, better connection. Hopefully BT is the one, so I hope it works for my connection every time I do open lobbies or something like that, or even a need race sometimes, like doing on a Thursday. And it's a bit tricky for me doing on a Thursday. It feels like made a mistake doing that. I should have, like I said earlier in the video, should have been a reverse driver. It feels like doing on a Tuesday would be better, but it's fine. It happens, but I'll try and do something and maybe see what's going on along the way and all that. So yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Codemasters at the moment. I'm not sure they're focusing on, like they said on, I'm not sure they're focusing on next year's game, F1 24. I think they are still need fixing on F1 24 though, but they still need fixing on F1 23 as well. So there are some bugs in there, there's some issues in there as well. There still needs fixing, and maybe some couple ideas, maybe some new couple ideas, and also different as well on here. Maybe another classic track would be fantastic, but it looks like it ain't gonna happen till maybe later on in the year, maybe, or later on in this game, maybe. I don't know at the time. And also, I'm not sure what they're going to do when it... I don't know, I'm not sure when the equal cars are fixed yet. I hope it'll be in the next patch, 1.13 maybe. or maybe soon as possible, but I don't know when, but hopefully they'll fix it soon as possible. And also, hopefully they'll fix the crossplay a little bit. That'd be fantastic for some players, but I'm not sure it ain't gonna happen. But hopefully they'll fix it as soon as possible. Yeah, something like that. I can't think anything else needs fixing apart from like I don't know, some issues along the way. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these patches. Every time there's a patch, they'll have issues like equal cars right now. Hope they'll fix it as soon as possible when a new patch comes out, 1.13 maybe. Like I said, soon as possible. Yeah, so that is for me today. For this one, I'm here to explain about why Codemasters or EA why I always have issues every time when the patch comes out every time. Yeah, so I hope they'll fix it as soon as possible. They need to look at it closely as soon as possible. They need to look at it closely, see what the issues are, because it can't continue like this. I don't know. I mean, I'm just here to explain on my thoughts on these patches. Hope they'll fix it as possible, like I said a few times now. Yeah, so that will be for me for this video. For this one, about this issues on this game on F1 23, or even F1 games as well. On top of that, including some of them or whatever. So yeah, so hope you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. That'll appreciate a lot. That'll help me out. That'll give me support. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a nice weekend or something like that. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend than I do. I'll appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so hope you guys have a nice day, enjoy your day, and see you there.